Welcome to Leon, a fast food restaurant trying to take on the industry. Leon thinks perceptions of fast food are all wrong. Fast food is seen as greasy and fatty, but Leon wants to prove just how healthy it can be. So far, it's going well. Very well. In our language, we'd say the key to that success is Leon's tremendous commitment to what we call founder's mentality. It all begins with a simple question.
How can we rediscover a love of fast food? How can we not throw that love of fun and flavour that exists in fast food? How can we stop that killing us? And so it was really the idea of what would God do if God did fast food?
Yeah, it sounds a bit wacky, but that wackiness leads to a clear insurgent mission.
The mission is to make it easier for everyone on a democratic basis to eat and live well.
It's ambitious, maybe impossible, but that mission makes Leon focus on getting a few things brilliantly right, starting, of course, with the food.
We are always going to want to believe that we are in a category of one, in that there is good for you food that is healthy, but not always perceived as satiating as the other side of things, whereas I think we always want to be in between the two.
It's a simple but effective selling point. Fast food staples made healthy.
We do the burgers, we do the wraps, we do fries, ours are baked, not fried.
Probably the thing I'm most proud of on the menu is the fast food classics that we do in a Leon and natural way. We spent months and months trying to find what the Leon chicken burger would be.
As well as taking fast food and making it healthy, Leon's taking gourmet food and making it fast. And as Leon grows, it's always finding new ways to do this. I mean, how many fast food companies can say they use a famous guest chef to spice up their menu?
If you are truly setting out to democratise quality in a certain sector, I think it's brilliant to take either slightly out of reach or specialist artists and actually make them either accessible and or affordable. And that's what we're looking to do with Gizzy.
And that mission drives not just how they prepare the food, but how they source it.
As a buyer, it does put a spin on things. You would generally sort of look at the price first. With me, I'm actually looking at the ingredients that are in the product and actually starting from removing any additives, anything that we don't put in our products.
With such a clear insurgency, Leon ends up surrounded by like-minded business partners. Meet Stephen, a young entrepreneur who's one of the first to grow quinoa in the UK and who's motivated by the same desire to make great food convenient.
Years gone by, obviously convenience went hand in hand with pretty unhealthy food, but now with companies like Leon, they're producing food that's ready to go and also really good for you at the same time.
Leon's got the food right, but for John, that's not enough. It's about creating an environment as authentic and unique as the food itself.
And we have a rule, which is we don't open a Leon unless it's good enough to be our only Leon. There certainly needs to be a sense of local humanity. This is not a place where you have to mould your personality to the little cookie cutter hole that we want to squeeze you into.
I mean, even when you look at the guys on the tills, you can see that even the way that they're dressed with the earrings and the tattoos, apart from the t-shirt, everything else is 100% yourself.
Like, I only got this face tattoo like recently, and this is one of the few companies that I know that would be comfortable with it. It allows me to give more commitment because they are more accepting of me.
It does feel individual in a good way. I do feel like this is our store, this is what we're going to be in charge of, and we can get that nice sort of close family feel.
What John calls a local humanity means that each customer feels at home, getting a far more personal experience.
So when they walk in, it's like we know the customers' names with the regulars. It's like, hey John, how you doing? There's like Sam that comes in every Monday, orders like a chicken wrap. So we know that Sam's chicken wrap. As soon as we see him walk through, we give him a chicken wrap.
Leon doesn't just foster that intimacy, Leon celebrates it. Each restaurant has what's called a gob book. These books celebrate those moments when employees go that extra mile to serve their customers.
Joel made my day with his friendly attitude. Joel comes up a lot. Joel is one of our team members and he comes up a lot. I've learned so much from him about how to deal with people and stuff. He's so charming.
That's awesome. Matt, just by going through the book, can't help but appreciate the great work his team does. So John is willing to try anything to improve his employees' well-being. He even talks about training his baristas in martial arts.
We've done a test where 6 of our baristas were trained in Wing Chun, Kung Fu baristas. We measured them before and after, and The quality of the coffee went up, the speed of their coffee, and their stress levels as measured by heart rate went down.
Yeah, we know it's out there, but there's nothing wrong with that. It just shows how great insurgents work tirelessly to empower their front line. And that empowerment leads to something special. Everything becomes targeted around the individual needs of the team. Old hierarchies are upended.
I think a lot of existing hierarchical models are kind of legacy. They go right back to kind of the 1700s and the Industrial Revolution. So I think there's a real movement now here. Our teams don't want to work in that way. They want to work in a very different way. So it's on us to create the environment for our people to work in a way that can express themselves.
And in this environment, the focus is always on action. Let's just get stuff done.
The great thing about Leon is it's a really strong purpose. And that purpose drives you to make decisions. And we don't have to go and talk to 53 different committees. That clears a lot of debris out of the way, because is this going to help us achieve our purpose? No. Why do? If yes, let's explore.
When your founder's mentality is that strong, anyone who comes in contact with the company just gets it. And this was so evident when we asked people why they joined Leon in the first place.
The reasons personally the prospect of working here was so interesting to me is that I believe Leon is a mission-based brand where there's still a lot of opportunity to make some big decisions and make the right decisions as well.
I didn't know the ethos of Leon, but I knew that I love food. It was clear from looking at the menu that it's a company that is centered around food.
First thing that attracted me to Leon was the generally positive vibes, and once I started working here, I realized they do actually have a message for people to be positive.
From our perspective, this is the magic dust. When you have so many people who believe Leon's mission is their personal mission, who knows where it will lead?
We've got to maintain the method and the magic. The method is something that you need, I think, a bit more of as you grow, but it always needs to be balanced with the magic. That is our people, our culture, our belief in our mission.
I'm really happy, guys! It's true, for me, you are like a family.
If we get the right people in those right roles, we can be 10,000 stores with a family business. It's up to us to make that decision.
So to succeed, Leon's got to get this balance right, bringing method to scale while maintaining the magic. And that magic stems from that one crazy question: what if God made fast food?